Alrighty, we are live. Hopefully everyone's had a great day so far today. Silly Billy, welcome on in. Also, quick question. Can anyone hear the music by any chance? Is the music actually, like, hearable? Also, Vulpix fan, how is it going?
Hello there.
I was gonna say that.
Hello there.
Okay, I hope that went through. Yeah, if you guys can hear the music, just let me know. That'd be great. For some reason, my headset is still not working. Okay, good. So you guys can actually hear the music. Perfect. That's what I was concerned about, was just the background music going on. I was a little concerned with that. Because, like, I see it moving on my waveform. But, yeah, I can't really hear it. Let's see, nothing. Alright, so we're going to keep going with the... every 10 encounters we'll run in. Yep, Vulpix fan. I was going to say, you caught me as I was saying it. So every 10 encounters, we're going to be running in. We're going to check everything out. I want to check up there, too. Like I said, I do want this, the Shiny Alpha Bellsprout, but at the same time, I don't like how that Pidgey... No, okay, that's not a Shiny Pidgey. We're good. I want to make sure that, we make this a bit interesting. Yo, Greninja fan, long time no see.
Hello there.
How have you been, dude? You know what I just thought of, too? We also got our, I don't know if there's any different night spawns over here. The glorious King Sneck. I do actually need to get like a PNG or something with a crown. Let's see. Yep, we'll just put it right there. Perfect. I wanted to get the number so it wasn't just like covering part of the... Oh, wait. Did I must have... There we go. I must have moved that a smidge. I didn't even realize it. The last stream was good. Dude, we got quite a few, I was gonna say we got quite a few shinies, but that's actually a lie. We got Sneck, and that was about it. We've been doing really good lately, though. I love your shirts. They're awesome. Bro has so much luck. It's one of those things, like, I'll literally just sit down, like, over the weekend, and I'll just be like, you know what? I want to find... this shiny and this shiny and maybe this shiny, and half the time I get like what I'm not expecting. The thing that I want to try doing, though, I want to try doing other games as well. Like, I would like to try to do a little bit of Sword and Shield. I would like to try to do maybe a little bit of Let's Go. I don't know. I want to try jumping from different games, and, like, mind you, we have what I like to call the Switch Army. So we could totally do it, and it would be interesting. Yeah, I don't have time for that. Yeah, the weekends are kind of like my relaxation days. So it's a mix of I want to relax, but I'll also try to do, like, other little things here and there. Mind you, I work a lot of hours. Like, even during layoff season, I'm still putting in a lot of time. Let's see. No Bellsprout. Dynamax Adventures would be fun. And mind you, we do have the 4 Nintendo Switches for that. So, like, we totally could do that. We would have room for, like, everyone. Okay, make sure that I don't have anything out there. We're golden. Double check that. Bellsprout down there. I'm just hoping we don't get a Pidgey. Okay, I don't think that's shiny down there. I think we're okay. That's not a shiny. No Pidgeotto. Oh, okay, there they are. Nothing. How? Dude, those Pidgeys are not being very nice. Electric bill is going to be high. When you use the Switch Army, it won't be that bad. Like, it genuinely won't be all that bad. It's one of those things, though, like, it's nice being able to use all those switches, but at the same time, I do like to try to keep it... I don't know. Like, when it comes to, like, games like this, I like to just use one. But, like, I'm gonna say this now. We're getting into a bit of leak territory. If Fire Red, Leaf Green, or the Gen 3 games come out, the Switch Army's coming back. I'm telling you that now. Yeah, no, and I was thinking about that too, like, what I could do to try to stop that. That's why I was asking if you guys were actually able to hear my, music. And it's funny, because I tried it again. It's gotta be something with, so my microphone isn't your standard USB, where you just plug it into your computer and you're good. I actually have a audio interface that it goes through. And my guess is it's something with the audio interface settings, and I need to figure out what's happening with that. To be fair, that might be a weekend thing. That might be something that I do sometime this weekend. And, like, Friday, I don't actually go to work on Friday. So I got a few random odds and ends I want to do. I got some recalls in my car. I have some trash I want to take out of our garage. I got a few odds and ends, so if I could find a little bit of time before stream to try to figure that out, that'd be great. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I want to try to get done around the house while it's layoff season. That way I won't have to worry about it so much later. Dude, every time I see a Bellsprout spawn here, it makes me nervous. It's like, is that a shiny? Because it's weird that it would just... something like spawns that quickly, because normally it would be like a little farther back than that. It's because I was watching my friend's cast. Ah, you're good. It's one of those things, I don't expect people to come to every stream. I'm not one of those streamers that's going to get on people. I probably should have counted that. I'm not one of those people that's going to get on their viewers for not being able to come every day. To be fair, those are the type of streamers that annoy me. Like, the people that are coming to watch, they have their own lives. Also, I should probably do that. As soon as it changes over to night, that's another count. Alright. You got a shiny? That is a nope. That is a negatory. That is lame. I feel like I missed a few shinies. Well, to be fair, the second... No, actually, technically, that was the third stream. We ended up getting two shinies that we weren't really expecting to get. Because I was there for Sakura. Yeah, I was gonna say, the third stream in, we ended up getting, both of our shinies pretty quick. To be fair, though, Lit Leo ended up coming in Area 3. So it was literally just staircase. Yeah, we ended up doing the staircase method. To be fair, I did not get the Pokemon that I wanted. I was hoping to get a Flabébé. Lit Leo also isn't a bad Pokemon. It's a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, but at the same time, it's just kind of like... Man, I really wish I could have gotten something a little bit interesting. I want to use Pokemon that are going to be interesting in these runs. Still not. I keep having to check that. Ow. Alright, I don't think, Electrics... Well, they do still spawn over there. I'm honestly kind of concerned if anything spawns up here for me. Megas is okay, I guess. It's not a very good Mega, but it's an option for a Mega, is kind of what I'm saying. Like, it could be good for helping to tear through, when they do, like, the charge-ups. That could be, pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie, though, chat. It's actually been interesting how fast we've been getting these shinies. It's been pretty interesting how fast we're getting these shinies. If you think about it, this is... stream 4 or 5? I believe. It's one of the two. I really just hope we don't get a Pidgey. Also, I just thought of this. There we go. Having my glasses would be good. Youth Club was solid. Ooh. Alright, what'd you guys end up doing this time around? And is that like an everyday thing for the week, by the way? Or is that just, it's like once a week? Or is it like every day of the week or something? Ayo, Meds, how's it going?
Hello there.
Gotta do the head nod every time. Just saying. Ah. No, but like, no joke. I am so ready for the weekend. Also, hello, Pidgey back there. No, I don't know what it is with this week, but this week has just been dragging. I don't know. Has anyone else been feeling that? Where, like, Emily was saying that today kind of feels like, or no, she was saying yesterday felt like Monday. But to be fair, today honestly kind of feels like Tuesday, I would say. It feels like one day behind. Oh yeah, that's right, the shards. Thank you. We did get that update to where we can hold 9,999. So I want to try to get as many of those as I can. Go. We'll do that and we'll check this out. And that would be nada. I mean, I could just do a run around and get all them, but I have a few grinding methods I could do off stream too. I was gonna say, we got a few options. I just want to try to make sure that we're not just like solely focusing on one thing when we could be making a little bit of progress. And to be fair, this could be like a good money grind type of thing to where we don't have to get our Pokemon too high level, but we could still get a bunch of fossils. Because like I said, the shiny Pokemon that I want to get for this area down here, I want that to be an Aerodactyl. I want to heal the team? Wouldn't be a bad idea. I gotta put Stick away. 20 or 25. Yeah, the highest level we could get our Pokemon right now is 25. Going into the Absol fight, though, I honestly think getting to level 24 is gonna be pretty solid. I don't want to get too high level, but if we get ourselves to 24, we won't go over. To be fair, we can even get to 25. It would be okay. I thought that Absol, or the Abra was shiny for a second. Like, I would be okay with a shiny Abra. It just kind of stink because, trying to evolve that would be annoying. Let's see? There's, like, 3 interesting targets here I would really like. But if we get a Pidgey, I would be a bit concerned because, like, that would be more than half of our team's going to be weak to rock. And that makes me nervous. That makes me nervous, because quite a few Pokemon in this game could actually use rock types. What will happen if I get a shiny Abra? I would probably put a cap on when I could do the trade evolution to Alakazam. Because, like, we're going to do Alakazam, but I'm going to put a little cap on it so that way, like, we're not just jumping right into it right away. I'd like for Pokemon like that to get some sort of spotlight before they fully evolve. Sakura was kind of a bit of a... That was a different case, because to be fair, if that thing didn't evolve, we were going to be screwed. We would have been screwed. Alright. Gotta go for... Jeez, we're almost at 200. This is our longest round of encounters for this challenge so far. Yeah, because I think the highest encounters we had for this was 120, which is, to be fair, still pretty crazy. Because it's a 1 in 4,000, I believe, without a charm. Dude, that's just That's crazy to think about. We've been getting so lucky with our shinies. Abra, Bellsprout, or Electrike. That's what we're hoping for. Like, mind you, Pidgey is not a bad Pokemon for this. It's just one of those things with how our team comp is looking right now. I would rather not get one. And I'm pretty sure Pidgey and Pidgeotto are in a few other areas as well. Yeah, and we could really use a grass type too. Because we won't run into another grass type. Yeah, that'd be pretty far after Absol. It'd be a decent amount after Absol, I believe. Yeah, for an electric Pokemon, we can get an electric Pokemon in Area 6, which we can get the Mareep, or the Flaffy, I guess. And then I get Swablu could spawn up there. Meditite could spawn up there. I kind of want to hold off on that encounter just altogether, to be fair. I want to hold off on that encounter as a whole. Yeah, because we could still get that Shiny Alpha Houndoom over there. There's the Shiny Alpha Pikachu up there. But if we try doing that, they're so high level, we're just going to get destroyed. They are so high level, we're just going to get destroyed. Literally what will happen. Let's see, nothing over here. Said hi. And welcome on in.
Hello there.
Yeah, sadly, I can't do anything about that sludge either. I want to hear the shiny sound pop soon. Honestly, that'd be great. And we could start working on... I'll probably put it up to a poll if we should hunt in Area 6 yet or not. I personally would like to hold off on that for a little bit. But at the same time, it would be good to have our final team member. But at the same time, I really can't... Oh, it's early daybreak. I can't really think of any Pokemon in here besides, like, Meditite that would be solid. Like, there's Barbaracle. That's an option. Baniri, honestly, could be solid. But at the same time... Wait a sec. I just thought of something. I'm trying to think. We're spawning over here, right? Is anything spawning on this roof? Yeah, because nothing's spawning over there. I want to see if something is spawning up on top of this roof. We need a training sesh. We do. Like, I would like our Pokemon to get a little bit higher level than what they're at now. Like, of course, Sakura's okay. And we also have experience candies. 2 days dawning. Can I get up here first? That is a no, chat. That is a no. By the way, last stream was 2 hours on the dot. Was it actually, like, seriously, like, right on the dot? Yeah, Bellsprouts can spawn up here, too. I just don't know if anything is... Yeah, because, mind you, like, we're not going down here or anything. I could make that if I roll better. But nope, there's really no encounters up there for us to worry about. So we are golden. Get that Pokeball too. Any little extra we can get, I am gladly gonna take. Bloodshot. Do it. Doing solid over there. Man. Are we really gonna get to like 200 with this? We might genuinely actually hit 200 with this. Ooh. Okay, we're almost at Protect as well. Catch Wild. Yeah, I can't really do much for any of these wild zones. Any method will do. Okay, so we do have one more evolution goal. So at least there's that. It would be nice to try to get protected. Maybe one of the elemental fangs as well. But we can't really catch a lot of Pokemon. We could do battles, honestly. We could do like 1,000 battles. Because I believe... Hold on. I want to check this out. Those were the ones that we've done. The Mega Crystals is another option. Claim victory in Pokemon battles against other trainers. We got the bench too. We got the cafes. Which honestly, the cafes... A shiny Link Trade Pokemon would honestly be a bet. Would be good. That would get us quite a few points right there. But we'd have to get one first. Like I said, I can't just catch a bunch of Pokemon in these areas just to get special moves. That is something we aren't allowing for this challenge. It has to be a shiny Pokemon that's being caught and nothing else. Unless if we can't progress, then yeah, that's a whole nother ballgame. I like how this person just sits here all the time and just randomly jogs in place. Let's see, nothing there. I'll just keep tabs on the Alpha Bellsprout. I won't look too hard up at the canopy up here. Really should just get that Pokeball. Looks like it is gonna end up being 200. Watch, it'll be like 199, and then we're gonna get our shiny. It won't let us get past 200. It'll be something stupid. All right. Are we gonna get to 199? Like, genuinely here, right? Okay, that's, Here, I need to put Sneck back. Yeah, keep its neck out as I'm trying to travel would not be a good idea. Alright, we'll check the Abras, and we'll check the Electrites. The Pidgeotto's up there, too. Which, to be fair, I think we do spawn the Pidgeotto coming in. I think we do spawn it coming in. Up. I don't know if I spawn in this Bellsprout over there as well. Ow. Dude, these Pidgeys are ruthless. Yeah, it would suck if we did get something over there, because I have no way of getting over there. Right? Wait, hold on. There's an exit? Huh. I did not realize there was another entrance exit. Okay, well that's good to know. Also, I'm gonna do my count right here quick. Any luck? Come on. Nope. That is a hard nope. Right. Let's take a peek here. Dude, this is by far our longest hunt right now. Literally by far our longest hunt. Yeah, I'm trying to think, we're, like... Yeah, we haven't found a single shiny yet. To be fair, though, if we genuinely get our target this time, I'll be happy. I will be happy. I just want a very interesting team. Is pretty much my big goal. Like, when it comes to, like, Nuzlocks and stuff, I like to use Pokemon I normally wouldn't use. And I will say this, I normally don't use Leo, Ekans, or Gyarados. I normally don't use them. So that will at least be fun. Yeah, Snick kind of took our luck, to be fair. It wasn't the Pokemon I really wanted to go for, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy we got an interesting poison type. Poison types will be pretty important. Genuinely. The only thing that concerns me is the weakness to rock and ground is kind of the problem. And having like a dark type would be so good to have right now. Let's see. Nothing. Yeah, so having a... Yeah, like having an electric type Pokemon would be kind of nerve-wracking too. But mind you, we got 2 Pokemon that are going to be immune to ground. But then we got rock to worry about too. Which we're going to have 1 Pokemon quad weak, and then the other Pokemon is just going to be like super effective weak. I'm going to do my boop right here. Dude, we're just having bad luck. Honestly, at this rate, like, do we even bother going in at every 10? Because I don't think we spawn a lot of those things out there. I think we gotta, like, go in and go out. Yeah, you know what? We'll still keep going in and out. See? Nothing. Yeah, so I'm trying to think, like, how... Oops. Speaking of, let's get our crystals over here, too. We'll do these 2 big batches. Nothing? Just, it's gonna be really interesting, like, our first run, though. Like, our first, like, Rogue Mega. Because it's gonna come down to a point where, like, half the time, I'm gonna be having to have my Pokemon back in its ball to make sure that nothing bad, like, nothing too bad happens. Jeez, and I'm just thinking about this too, like that Absol. I'm not gonna have a Mega Pokemon to be able to take that thing out, and I'm not gonna have any help either. That Absol one's gonna be interesting. But I think I could do it without the Lucario. Hey, Cappy, how's it going?
Hello there.
We are actually doing a shiny-only Nuzlocke. So far, we did get 4 shiny Pokemon on our team. We got the Vivillon, we got the Magikarp, we got the Litleo, and we got the Ekans. Our target at this current moment... Nothing over there. We want to add the Shiny Alpha Bellsprout to our team, and then we're going to keep going. So pretty much the Nuzlocke, if a Pokemon faints, then I need to get rid of the Pokemon, and I can either put them in a box, or I can give it to someone in the chat, which we'll give it to someone in the chat. I'm not allowed to use any healing items in battle. And yeah, that's pretty much all the rules. We're trying to make it a little bit more difficult as we're going through this. So some rules we're kind of adding in as we go. So I can only get 1 shiny in each area. And I'm allowing myself 4 shinies on the overworld map. And that's it. So I'll get 23 Pokemon in total to pretty much beat this game with. So that should be interesting. Actually... Yeah, actually 24 or 25, depending if we decide to do the sewers and the Lysander Labs. You die, chat decides what you lose. Yep. So if me as a trainer dies, like if a Pokemon knocks me out, then the chat will actually decide who I'm going to get rid of. Just extra little kick to the gut there. And we all know everyone's going to get rid of my favorite. Which I hope it's not Vivillon. I know Vivillon's probably not going to be the greatest in this challenge, but I want it to live till the end. Got you a shiny starter. In this game, you actually cannot shiny hunt the starters. So, what we ended up doing was we went to the first area. And this was the first shiny Pokemon I found. We got our shiny Vivillon. So that was my starter. And I was going to say, I would like to try to go for a shiny Fennekin, Chespin, or a Froakie. But it also depends on what's actually going to be popping in first. So whatever shiny pops up first is pretty much what I gotta go, or what I gotta catch. Yo, Blue, what's up? Jaden!
Hello there.
How you doing, buddy? Also, speaking of Snick. Hi, buddy. Oh, dude, we have had... Like, this is the longest hunt that we've had in this challenge so far. Like, the longest, besides for this one, it was 120 encounters, which was kind of stupid. Not gonna lie, like, the luck we've been getting has just been kind of crazy. So, to be fair, I'm not surprised we're hitting a wall. I am not surprised we're hitting a wall at this point. Gotta shift. So, Emily went to lay down in the other room. She's not feeling good. Like, okay, question for everyone here. Does anyone here have a headache or kind of felt off in a daze at all today? Just a question. Because I've kind of been feeling like that today, and Emily's been feeling like that today, and a few of my coworkers were saying the same thing, so I'm genuinely curious. Like, I don't know if it's like a change in pressure or weather. It's hard to tell, but I'm just curious. My favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is the Alolan Vulpix. Second would be Jirachi. And third would be the Hoenn Zigzagoon. I know, very, very weird choices. Especially the Zigzagoon. I tend to tell a lot of people that and they just look at me like there's something wrong with me. It's your very basic normal starter route normal type. But it's something about it, I just love it. I will always have a Zigzagoon in my team, no matter what. See? Nope, nothing. I just have a cough, and yesterday I saw the University of Miami college basketball game. 1 by 1 point. Dude, nice. I was gonna say, I've never been good at test taking, so I genuinely gotta give you props. Test taking has always been a weakness of mine. Like, I'll know everything, and I'll go in, and I'll still mess it up somehow. Genuinely, I don't know what it is. I just suck at tests. I also was not the greatest at school, but to be fair, there is no justification for that. I'm just saying to be fair. We really need to add more to this soundboard. I swear. Like, it looks so barren. I keep telling myself I need to add more every time, but my ADHD brain always like, other things? Let's do other things? Yeah, that's something I still got some shorts I need to edit yet, too. Well, actually, I am gonna be sitting at the, my mechanics for a while on Monday, or on Friday, so... Has anyone made a half-court shot before? Just me? I've done a few, just not very many. And it took, like, literally, like, hours and hours of tries. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you don't really see many people do half-court shots. That is not a very common occurrence, but I also don't see many people trying to go for him either. I will say this, though. I love, like, if you go on, like, TikTok or YouTube or whatever, and you see the people actually making those trick shots. Always satisfying. It's hard. I would pretty much just literally just launch the ball and hope to make it. No, back when I was back when I was in high school and I was doing basketball, we always would call random people down at halftime to do a half-court shot, and if you made it, you got like $100. It was a good time. My dad made it once, I believe. He got $100 out of it, so where? Oh, still nothing. I'm coughing like crazy. Do you have any cough drops or anything, Jaden? That might help? Or anything cold you could potentially eat? I was gonna say, because that could at least help soothe your throat. It won't fix the problem, but it could at least help it make it feel a little bit better. Alright, gotta go down the alleyway. I can't imagine Blue's a young lad. Do you want to know how I looked? No difference. I was gonna say the hair is the same. The only thing that changed is the facial hair. But besides for that, like, I'm genuinely not joking. I don't look that much different from back in middle school and high school. Literally, just take the glasses off and shave my face, and I look exactly the same. Like, this sweatshirt, for example, right? Can you tell the wear and tear? Look at that. Can you tell the wear and tear? This is my middle school sweatshirt. I literally still fit in my clothes from middle school. I always got them big and baggy. Babyface Blue. I would say, oh yeah, I'll shave my face, but my fiance would kill me. She does not like it when I shave my face because I look like a different person, and it throws her off. And out we go. And to be fair, I kind of like my facial hair. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't feel like I have to, like, shave every single day. It's a lazy thing, but still. Let's see. Oh, still nothing. Dude, our luck for this specific hunt. Honestly, I don't think this is going to be all that bad compared to trying to go for Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl may take, like, forever. What Pokemon game should I play? What games do you have, Jaden? What games do you have there, Jaden? I'm guessing probably all the Switch games would be my guess. God, I am so tired, chat. And my head is starting to, like, jeez. I took some Advil before I left work. I was hoping that would help by the time stream started. It has not been helping very much. Mega Ruby is cool. I'm a Sapphire and Alpha Sapphire person, personally. But you know what? What is everyone's favorite Pokemon game in chat? It could be mainline or spin-off. I really like Emerald, but that is really big nostalgia blinders. So if I couldn't pick a Gen 3 game, well, I like Coliseum too, so I'm gonna throw Coliseum in there. I really like X and Y, personally. X and Y was a lot of fun. Dude, Arceus is amazing. Scarlet's a close second. My big problem that I had with Pokemon Sun and Moon, it's hard for me to play through it again. Like, it's an amazing game to shiny hunt on. Probably one of my favorite games to shiny hunt on. But the amount of dialogue that you get just throughout the whole game, I don't know what it was. It just bugged me. Every time I saw Hal popped up on screen, I literally was just like, please no. Please no. I will say, though, Sun and Moon was, like, one of my favorite games of all time to shiny hunt on. I loved the method. Like, the SOS calls, you had the radar. Dude, it was just a lot of... I wish we could go back to stuff like that. You know what? How about, okay, I want to say this, guys. How would you guys feel if they remade the Pokemon games with the old style of graphics? Like, you know, like the 2D pixel art, but they did it kind of like how Octopath Traveler does it, where it's kind of like a 2.5D style. I feel like that would be amazing. Like, I would be buying, like, 4 of each version. Just bought my coworker a Get Better Soon card. They aren't sick. I just think they could do better. You know, it's funny you say that. I actually heard that today as well. I heard that today as well, because my back was hurting so bad I was limping. So, my sciatica kicked in really bad, so I was limping around for a while. And my coworker's like, should I get you a Get Well Soon card? Like, there's nothing wrong with you, but, man, you really could go faster. No joke. I was like, you're lucky I'm not about to smack you with one of these rails right now. In my opinion, the best game to shiny hunt in. The second best game to shiny hunt in, I don't know. X and Y has so many different methods that were cool. Legends Arceus was just fun, just all together. But then I also really liked X and Y, or yeah, X and Y, the horde methods. You know what? Shiny hunted Sword and Shield and hunt for a Yamper. Why I'm embarrassed about getting my food from buffet. I was gonna say, don't be embarrassed about getting your food at a cafe. Like, half the people there, I guarantee you, they're probably filling up their plates like so freaking often. It's not even funny. I bet. Dude, I actually need to go for another Yamper as well. I want to get another shiny Yamper, and I'm gonna name it Charlie. Dude, I don't know what it is. Like, corgis are just... I'm so happy we got a corgi Pokemon. Now, if only we can get, like, a Pomeranian. Pomeranian next. But... I'm trying to figure out... We have a... There, I'm gonna do a third. Once the time changes, everything will reset. I'm genuinely just curious on this, right? What will end up happening if we know where the... Oh, I did not mean to go in. Oops. We kind of have an idea on where the next Gen 10 games are going to be taking place, right? So, what would happen for a dog Pokemon? Because they're adding a dog Pokemon in, like, every region now. I have a Pomeranian. I grew up with a toy Pomeranian. And... boy, let me tell you, he was, like, the best dog ever. Like, it is hard to pass a dog up like that. Memorizing pothole locations is definitely a survival skill. Oh, big time. Space Ghost, big time. It's funny you say that, because, I ended up, I ran into a pothole, like, years ago, back when I lived in Wisconsin, right? And what ended up happening was, I literally shredded my tire. My tire just got shredded, and it was, like, winter out, right? So, like, the snow was, like, covering up the hole. So, I've actually made it a point from then on. I need to, like, literally take one route to get to work and memorize, like, the whole road. Like, oh, there's a dip here. There's a pothole over there. Dude, it... sounds worse than the curb. No, Emily knows what the curb sounds like. Trust me. Trust me, she knows. She knows what the curb sounds like. You know, it's really funny you say that, too, about cuddling up into your chest. Corgi, or, well, I was gonna say, dogs that have, like, 2 layers of fur tend to get hot a lot easier. So it gets to the point where, like, they'll cuddle with you for a little bit, and then they'll just leave. I have guinea pigs. What are their names? What are the guinea pig names? No, Emily wants guinea pigs. I've been telling her no for now. That could happen, like, maybe after the Japan trip. We're not going to have anyone to help take care of the pigs. That, and I don't know what it is. The smell of the, like the shavings. I love the smell of the shavings. Coco and Lily. Hey. I don't know why. When I hear Coco and Lily, my mind just went to Tapu Coco and, like, Lily. Dude. I just want another furry creature living in this house. They're better in pairs, by the way, Blue. Are you talking about the guinea pigs? Because if you're talking about dogs, trust me, I know dogs are better in pairs. In Milano and Tokyo? Wait. Your friend has a pet monkey. Is that safe? Well, here's the thing in our situation, Vulpix. We would really like to have another dog. But it's one of those things, Charlie wouldn't handle it very well. He is a very jealous dog. So, when it comes to him, if me and Emily go in and hug each other, for example, right? He will come after one of us to get us to stop. If we're holding hands, he will come after us to get us to stop. He is a very jealous dog and needs our attention at all times. Mind you, that's not a dog thing. Or, I guess I should say, that's not fully a dog thing. It's a very common thing for corgis. For that to happen. There's a few people I know. A good friend I actually grew up with, actually. Him and his fiance both got corgis as well. And, same thing. No, it's funny. We actually found a breeder around here that, they got, corgi. They got corgi litters. And I sent it to Emily. I'm like, we should get another? And she's like, no. Charlie is a bigger handful than what you guys think. He is a handful, and I love him to death. I love him to death, but sometimes that little guy is too much. Like, oh gosh. So if you guys are in my Discord, you guys would know this, but I was actually walking, right after stream, right? I'm getting up, I'm getting all my stuff ready for work, getting my watch charged. Ran to the kitchen to get a drink. Charlie would not leave me alone. He grabbed his ball, and he kept jabbing it into my leg, and it got to the point where I had to grab the ball, and I had to walk while holding the ball, and had to drag him. Will you stream tomorrow again? Not tomorrow. I will stream on Friday, though. And I do not work on Friday, chat, so we might start a little bit earlier and go for a little while longer. So, heads up. The only thing that I got going on... I don't know why that didn't go. The only thing that I have going on Friday that has to get done... I have some recalls on my vehicle that I need to get taken into the DMV. I gotta take it into the dealership and have them take a look at it. Make sure that my car isn't gonna be a problem. Next time someone responds with chili after I ask what they're doing, I'm just gonna respond with okay freezer. You could just say okay snowflake or something too. That could always work. So, yeah. No, it's... I want to get a good chunk of this challenge done, and I want to try to do something a little bit different. Like, I was even thinking of, like, doing Pokemon Stadium 1 or 2, but making it Nuzlocke rules, and we either have it spun by a wheel. Yeah, honestly, like, having it spun by a wheel, and if someone wants to choose a Pokemon, we could do, like, you donate $1 or something, and then... Or you super chat $1 or something, and then you get to choose a Pokemon, or choose, like, half the team or something. Normally, I don't like people spending money, but at the same time... Like, it could make it interesting. It genuinely could make it interesting. Give us the shiny already. I was thinking the same thing. I was really tempted just to go, we got our Challenger tickets, so we could go fight that next trainer. We're not going to get another wild area until after Absol. We won't have another one until after Absol. To be fair, I should probably be careful on the amount of battles I'm doing. Because what is our Pokemon looking at? Oh, actually, no. It's not so bad. We're only level 16. We cannot get any higher. Okay, I thought that was shiny for a second. We cannot get any higher than level 25. If a Pokemon looks like it's getting close to 25, we're going to have to put it in the box. Something to keep in mind. I guess Absols don't appear when it's raining? Honestly, I don't think there's a point of going up and down anymore. I don't think the spawns are changing. What should I hunt in Pokemon chat? Okay, you're doing X and Y. Or not X and Y. You're doing Sword and Shield. Do you got the DLC? There we go. If you got the DLC, Rockruff would be interesting. If you do not have the DLC, Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee in the wild area. That one could be interesting. Or, I think there's a way to do reset method for Milotic as well. Over in, like, Outrage Lake or whatever it's called. That could be a possibility. Dude, your favorite Pokemon is Totodile? My favorite Pokemon did not make it in here this time. But to be fair, in Legends Arceus, I did get Alolan Vulpix, so I can't really complain. Like, in the DLC, I did get Flamingo. I actually got quite a few Pokemon I really liked in the DLC. Like Kecleon, Flamingo, Swampert, Yamper, Rockruff, Hitmonchan, and or Lee, and Milotic. I feel like that's a pretty good list. It's one of those... And to be fair, I could have been mean and been like, you know what? I want you to go for the authentic Sinistea. I could have done that. Other games. You could do the Alpha... If you got Legends Arceus, you could always do, the Alpha Ninetales. And what you could do, you could teleport over to the volcano, and you can make your way over to the... Ooh, I gotta go in. You can make your way over to the Alpha Empoleon. What's another good option? I'm trying to think of a few other games. If you got Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, Shiny Hunt Lapras could be fun. Or Snorlax would be a good one you could hunt for as well. Other games. Scarlet and Violet. You could just go for a giant roundup of Tandemaus or Dunsparce. You could go for the special rare Pokemon. The 3-segmented family of 3. Oh, Space Ghost. It's funny. I actually went on TikTok Shop for the first time ever the other day. I found this, it's this mouse pad I really want. Like, I want it so bad. Like, going in Etsy and going in, like, Etsy, the TikTok Shop, it is like a slippery slope for me, my man. Slippery slope. Is Mewtwo and Let's Go Eevee Shiny Locked? It is not. All the legendary Pokemon you're able to Shiny Hunt. Besides for... I think the only Pokemon that can't be Shiny Huntable is the starter. Oh yeah, you know what? In Let's Go, you could do... I forgot to... There we go. You could do the trade Pokemon, like, go for, like, Alolan Marowak. There's Donkey Kong Country stuff I want to get. I was going to say you totally could. Hey, you just need to pace yourself, dude. You just need to pace yourself. I don't know. I've been really hee-hawing on stuff like that because, like, I'm trying to be good with my money and get stuff for the household. And I am trying, like, so hard not to buy anything. Like, my main thing is getting Emily's gaming area, her desk, up and running, and getting everything that I need for, like, chores outside, and get all that stuff situated. Aren't those shiny locked? The Arcanine and Polion Basculegion? No, in Let's Go, the legendaries are not shiny locked. The only Pokemon that is shiny locked, I believe, is the starters. Like the NPC trades, you could do it. It's my own right. Pokemon, not the rights. I mean, it would be a good target to go for. I don't know, like, I would like to do the Alolan Vulpix one. But, I don't know, just going back to Let's Go just doesn't feel right now. I feel like I need to wait. I need to let it simmer a bit. I need to let it cook. Let's see. Dude, I hate when my mouse just, like, it's like, nah. Nah. Oh, I threw a Pokeball. That sucked. No, there's quite a few hunts that I have on my radar. Please don't tell me that's shiny. Well, it's not shiny. We're good. So we still have our shiny type null we need to get. Like, mind you, for any of you guys that are wondering, we are doing a shiny living dex. So we've been slowly plugging away on that. And one of the Pokemon that we genuinely need to get is the... Well, the puppy's on the move. One of the Pokemon we need to get is one type null. We already have the 2 Poipoles from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And we got one type null, but we still need one more for Silvally. So that's a big one. And for those of you guys that are shiny hunters as well, we do have an event coming up in Pokemon Go for a shiny Diancie, which they're locking behind $10. Just stupid. Way too long. I mean, it can take a good chunk of time, but I don't know. Like, a lot of the harder Pokemon I already got. Right? So, I already got, mind you, the longest hunt that we've ever had on this channel was 2.5 years. But we already got that Pokemon, so like, we're solid there. The other Pokemon is we still have the Pokemon Rangers Manaphy, which, to be fair, I kind of just put on hold. Doing a hunt like that is, with the amount of time that we have, it's kind of like What is the next community day? The community day, I'm not too sure, Bob, by the way.
Hello there.
Hello there. I'm not too sure of the community day because I don't really keep tabs on that too often. I'll check right around when the Go Tour comes through. 2.5 years for what? The Wishmaker Jirachi. It was the shiny Wishmaker Jirachi that took us 2.5 years. Because I definitely need Donkey Kong Country 1 Coffee Mug. It's a picture of a Super Nintendo box art. You know what? Why don't you just get a display image of the box art for 1, 2, and 3, Space Ghost? Any others? Those are really the only ones I can really think of off the top of my head so far, Jaden. That's really the only one I could think of. Also, Patricia, welcome on in. Hopefully I got your name right. If I didn't, I'm sorry.
Hello there.
Or Ponyta, do it. Dude, Fire Ponyta Shiny is amazing. I love Cantonian Ponyta Shiny. But also, to be fair, I promise I am not a brony. But Galarian, Ponyta, and Rapidash, they are so solid. I like them. Their designs are amazing. The typing is cool. Like, how could you not like a Psychic Pony? Because my wallet doesn't agree. I need to save money for house repairs. Same. I got money for updates to the house and, well, log care tools. Oh, Score Buddy Community Day. Wait. Do we know the date for that? If we don't know the date for that, I can always look it up. You can call me Tails, and I am a boy. Wait, I think I've seen this name before. I've seen this name before. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little out of it right now, just due to the headache. But I swear I've seen this name before, that username. Still nothing. Still busy, sweet handsome. Yes, I am. So far, no luck. I hate the fact that we were getting Gen 9 Pokemon at Pokemon Go. To be fair, we had that very same situation when it came to... That's gotta be the lighting. That's gotta be the lighting over there. I believe it took us a very long time until we even got, like, Kecleon as well. We had a very similar issue with Gen 3. Starts Saturday, March 14th. What time? Okay, so that would be something I'd be able to do. Mind? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I swear I've seen your profile, your actual name somewhere before. To be fair, I might be thinking of something that's pretty similar to it, but it looks really familiar. Well, I was get a t-shirt with the box part of the game, like, blown up. Well, Space Ghost, you could also... Voice crack. You could also make something like that as well for pretty cheap. Like, you could just go to, I'm trying to think of the t-shirt website, but you could literally make your own t-shirt. And it could be like 15 bucks. Snom? Dude, why haven't we gotten Snom yet, to be fair? If they make us wait until winter, that would be stupid. Does the pony evolve? Dude, Ponyta, I believe, doesn't evolve until, like, level 39 or 41. Hold on. Custom ink? It's not custom ink. It was something else. Here, I'm looking up the Ponyta real quick. Ponyta, we're talking the fire type evolves. Level 40. It is level 40. Cappy is right. So, yeah, I was literally one too far to the right and one too far to the left. One over, one under. Yeah, that didn't exactly go my way, just saying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think if we don't get our shiny today, by the way, maybe we'll go ahead and make a little progress. We'll try to make a little progress. Guys, we got it! You remember what I was saying? Not much progress? Alright. I'm saving. We're saving. Alright. Who's ready for this? Ooh, I need to save. Or, I need to heal. We gotta heal. Okay. It's gonna have blue... You know what? A quick ball. Dude, quick ball is gonna look amazing for this. You don't see me. You don't see me. You can turn around now. Get in the ball! Get in the ball. Yeah. Chat. That is our next team member. I can call you Pear. All right, let's pull you out. God, you are huge. You are... I don't like the lighting. It looks a bit weird. Dude, it can... This thing can evolve already. We are going to put this in the box. We are putting this in the box. Literally for the fact of if it goes up one more level, we're not going to be able to use it. What moves does it have? It's got some interesting moves. We can get rid of poison powder. Honestly, we can get rid of Stud Spore too. Alright. We're gonna put you in the box. Alright, we got boys. There we go. Sorry, Bellsprout, we gotta put you in there for a bit. You are way too high level. Okay, chat. Do we continue on a bit with the story? Or do we try to get something in Area 6? So, our next level cap is level 25. I figured we would make it easy by going based off what the highest... Well, you know what, actually? You know what, let's... this still kind of makes me nervous, though. You know what, I do want one more Pokemon just in case. We'll take a little walk through Area 6, chat, and we'll try to come up with a possible suspended 5 gigs. How'd you not know this? Might have just been something you missed? Because to be fair, I don't know how many people would know that Zame is actually in the game through eggs, because I don't think many people do eggs all that much. At least not anymore. I'm trying to think, what is, do we have benches? Do we have... Wait, hold on. We do have benches, don't we? We don't have benches there. There's no benches up there. I'm pretty sure there's benches right over there. And a cafe. Alright. I think we should make a little story progress, personally. Let's see. Here. We got a little bit of candies. We will do... Not 10. We'll do 3 on the magic cart. Hey. We're to level 15. Idea for a new move. We got tackle. How much does one do? Level 16. Idea for a new move. Okay. And we'll do 1 on Snick. Idea for a new move? Bruh. Nope. Okay. So, let's see what this new move for our Lit Leo is. I mean, Headbutt is better than Tackle. Work up. I want to keep Swift. We'll get rid of Roar. Honestly, we don't really need Roar. Snarl? Snarl could be interesting. Glare? Glare could be good. Yeah, honestly, we can get rid of Tackle. And Brutal Swing? This may also make them flinch. The cooldown... Oh, the cooldown time is the same. So... Why use brutal swing instead of bite? Alright. We are going in for the next fight. I'm gonna say, let's get our music back too, by the way. Alright, I'm ready for this. Dude, I am so happy that we got something that wasn't the Pidgey. We got a really, like, weird team. And hopefully, I'm not too low level for this. Wait a second. Don't you have a Kadabra? She might have a Kadabra or Esper, I believe. Given the office worker. Spritzy? Oh, this is perfect. All right. After this, guys, we're going to give our nicknames, by the way. We should have done that a bit sooner. Right, Glare. Beautiful. The only bad thing is I can't really poison them. Disarming voice. Ah, look at that. Snack coming in clutch. Swirlix? Oh, that's fine. Let's hope for the poison. Yo, okay, we got... Wait, why am I trying Glare? Alright, Mud Shot. We'll do one more poison stick, and then I need to get him out. There we go, perfect. Headbutt. Okay, we're good on the Litleo. We're good on Litleo. Was I just too over-prepared? Light screen. Alright, that's fine. Okay, yep. I was gonna say work up, dude. Work up, let's go. And we should probably reset our counter. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, and I believe we need to get to main mission 10, I believe, for us to be able to get to our next stop. We're up to Y. I think it's W or V? Hi, Tawny. Huh. My drink tastes weird. Alright, so once we get back from all the text crawling, we're gonna give names. I'm trying to figure out what would be a good name for our Bellsprout chat. If you could think of a good Bellsprout name, let me know. Snake is gonna be Noodle. We know that. And the Litleo is gonna be Cheeto. And then Magikarp? Sashimi, I think was what we're going for. It's not exactly the sushi Pokemon, but... Ooh, we got a Zygarde watching us. Dude, chat. I think my fiance Emily fell asleep. I think she fell asleep. Alright. Let's get the nicknames started. Oh, okay, never mind, I guess. Am I gonna have to, like, do a battle or something? Are they gonna make me battle Naveen or Lita? I think it's gonna be Jabraith? Wait, what's Jabraith? I probably should have said... So we do have a nickname nickname theme, by the way. We're going based off food. I did. We actually got the voice actor for Amy. It's like the voice of the little sister, I believe, in Frozen. The Frozen girl. Yep. Yeah, Kristen Bell. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen Frozen, so... Safe, dude. In this game, you need a battle for everything. Hey, how's it going? Yo, Cosmo, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Anna Kendrick honestly should have been it. Yeah, it's one of those things, though. I'm not too upset. As long as the voice does a pretty good job. Let's see. Change moves. I need to check the summary. And then... Nope. It was minus. Wait, did it not? There we go. There we go. I spelled it really wrong, but we're going with it. Oh, gosh, darn it. And I forgot the H. Alright, we got Cheeto. We got Noodle. And then... Noodle. I'm trying to think, got my Mario Galaxy movie action figures today. Yoshi was broken. Yeah, did you see that about, the Yoshi? Like, the hatchable Yoshi egg? I'm trying to figure out what would be a good name for you. What is a good Bellsprout name? I mean, we could do, like Bell Pepper. You see, I would like Pear as well. But I feel like everyone names their Bellsprout Pear. Hold on. Is there, like, a type of pear? Let's see. You know what? Honestly? Hold on. Hold on. So, there is a type of pear called the French butter pear. I remember someone in the last stream suggested salad. And I mean, that's an option too. So, we'll go between... You know what? Salad figures. So, we'll do the butter pear. We'll do butter pear or salad. And we'll leave it up to a vote. Whatever we get at the end of the stream is what we'll name it. I think that's pretty solid. Hold up. Oh, apparently I can't do question marks. All right. Let's see what you guys decide to go with. All right, because we can't actually have Bellsprout in our team at this point. It is going to be too high level. And if it gets one more level, we're not going to be able to use it against the Absol. And we will need it for Absol. So we need to put it back in the box for the time being. And off we go. It's Devine. You know what? We'll send out Noodle. Is it okay if I give you a free shiny? I do appreciate that, but I actually cannot take shinies in my challenge. The only one that, the only shinies I can use are ones that I catch. And Salad is winning by a very large margin. Or is it? I'm not going to say if it is or not. I'm not going to say if it's actually winning or not. I feel like that might, suggest people should vote a different way. Derek for sure. I actually have not seen Stranger Things, so just saying. I did hear a lot of people complaining about the last season, though, that they had. Oh, this thing is Shadow Sneak. You know what? Yeah, you can't really Shadow Sneak by normal type, can you? Oh, that's something I really need to worry about is infestation. That's something I'm gonna need to worry about. Okay, work up. Dude, this infestation might kill Cheeto. Oh, God. Cheeto, no! Get out of there! God, we already lost Cheeto. Dude, that is so stupid. Infestation, really? We literally could not pull out. I was not expecting infestation. Alright, just put you to sleep. Nope, okay. That Cheeto did not last long as... I'm sorry, but I was kind of expecting Cheeto to not last all that long. Like, I'm not trying to sound horrible, but... Can we get, F in chat for Cheeto? Yeah. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of sad that we lost Cheeto. But at the same time, if we had to lose any of the Pokemon, I think I would have rather have had it been Cheeto. Also, Guy Incognito, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Alright, so... We already hate Naveen. Dude, that infestation was... We were screwed as soon as that thing went off. Javi. Oh, it's the guy with all the psychic types. Well. For now. We'll have Cheeto be in the death box for now. I don't feel good about only having 3 Pokemon. What are we for? Okay, I think I need to bring up the map. We're at mission 7. Alright. Chat. I don't think we have a choice. We really do need to go for another shiny here. I think is going to be our best bet. We kind of need to trade up so we can get Bellsprout back on the team. We are doing level caps. Our level cap is 25 until we defeat Absol. And that's also kind of where we have a problem. Our Bellsprout's level 24. Yeah. We're kind of in a... Oh, God, that is ridiculously watered down. Holy crap. Blah. New shiny hunt Absol? Absol is actually shiny locked. So that won't be a possibility. Good boy, buddy. Charlie just walked over and was checking up on me. Right, turn around. Aha! Oh, that wasn't an instant knockout, though, but that's okay. That's okay. We're still in a good spot when it comes to our Pokemon, though. So, that's something to keep in mind. Trying to think. Fight should be enough. I might look up Javi's levels. That way, we don't get too ahead of ourselves. Knock out a Pokemon with fighting type moves, which we don't have any fighting type moves. We got over here. Paralyze heal. Use a fire type. Well, I would use a fire type attack if I had one. Sadly, I don't have one anymore. Alright, get him. Oh my god. That was a lot of... This is a lot of damage. Woo! That was close. Oh, and... Okay, Ekans is, like, not even a problem. Ooh, okay, I think I got that out without a hitch. Stud Spore. Okay, yeah, so our big thing right now is just... I'm gonna need to do some healing after this, though. Brutal Swing. Yeah, just those two Pokemon were already doing a number on us. Yeah, that could be a problem. I think we're... Nope, okay, you're not gonna give me anything. Ooh, but there's stuff over here. Well, there's no point of doing the fire type attacks. There is no point of picking those up. The fact we already lost someone. I need a heal. There we go. Luckily, we could still use that. Don't you dare. I don't have any water type attacks. Okay, we're solid. Dude, this just makes me nervous. Work up. Yeah, like I said, our MVP is going to be Noodle. Noodle is going to be the MVP. Esper. Bro. Did I really just get hit with that? Teleport? Okay, if that isn't a bit annoying, I don't know what is. Yeah, we're just kind of in a weird spot. Like, I think I need to put Infestation back on Sakura here. This is just... I don't like this. We're in a very odd spot here. Change moves. I need to add... Light Screen would be good, but for now, we'll put Sleep Powder on. Screech. I'll get rid of Mudshot, honestly, I think is okay. Screech will be solid. That will be good, especially when Magikarp evolves. Here. Get a bunch of money. Dude, I love... What is... Meditite? Alright, Meditite. Hi, how's it going? Take this Gust. I'm gonna immediately knock you out right away. What? Oh, it's because you're high level? I think it's because they're so high level. And Baneri. Alright, Infestation. And the Gust. Hopefully this is gonna be enough. Right. Ooh. Alright, Gust. Dude, that still wasn't enough. Did I just fall off the building? Okay, that was a weird angle. Sure. That was a very weird angle, but sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So when you want to stream? We'll probably at least battle the next guy, and then I think we'll call her quits. I just don't want to go too long. Like I said, I do want to try to get to bed a little bit earlier tonight, and I do want to spend some time with Charlie and Emily. So, ooh, yes, please heal me. And then that'll also give me time too, because I need to get a thumbnail made as well. Yeah, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Oh boy. Yeah, we lost a Pokemon already. Let's see, grass type moves. All right, what's this? Well, it's 100 extra points. I'll take it. We're getting a lot of medals though. So there's that at least. Yep, okay, so at least we got that 100 points right there. In fact, this thing is already... Stun Spore. Yo, we got that out before the safeguard. Dude, honestly, that's kind of big. That's honestly kind of big. Esper. Alright, I should be fine. Screech. There. Okay, we got him. Oh, what's our points looking like? We still got more points to go. There should be someone in there. I should be careful. Actually, there is no one in there. Oh boy, this just makes me nervous. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that we're already down a Pokemon. That makes me nervous for the whole thing. Leo. You don't have fire type moves. And the thing that kind of stinks is the fact that we lost Lit Leo, right? Like, that's already kind of bad. Get him. Get him. Get him. That's one less Pokemon we got to work with. I don't know how to feel on this. We're kind of in a very odd spot. Okay, the infestation of the gust. Ooh. And he beat me to that. Dude, infestation is like such a strong move in this game. Like, holy crap. Let's see, 45. It should only be like 2 more battles. It should only be 2 more battles, then we could deal with the next trainer. Unless... land hits with normal type moves? Yeah, we don't have any... You know what? Get him! Get him, Sashimi! Hit him with your tackle. Did I get both? Yes. Get him. Yep, I know that's gonna hurt. Ah. Hi, Magikarp. Yes, we got him. That was a knockout, I believe, too. That was a knockout as well. Good job, Magikarp. Nope. Not gonna let you Thunder Wave me. This is awkward. Dude. Yeah, we're kind of just in a very awkward spot. Okay, that should have been good. Because technically, that should have been 2. Alright, that got us to where we needed. Let's figure out the level for the next person. Okay. I just want to double check this. I don't want us to get into like a very weird spot here. Okay. We are in a weird spot. I don't want to burn. There we go. Get him. Get him with Gus. The Pokemon that we're looking at are going to be in the level 20s. Underwave. Oh, I'm surprised that actually hit me. Alright, another infestation. Nope, I did not mean for Magikarp. Oh, we almost lost Sashimi. We almost lost Sashimi too. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been bad. All right. That was really close. That was like stupid on my end. I think I want to leave. We do have... Ooh, you got me some Pokeballs? Yeah, the fact that we've already lost Cheeto was bad enough. Alright. So, what I'm gonna do... We have some candies. Alright. Grew to level 20. Good job, Noodle. Here, we'll do 3 for the Magikarp. We'll do the last one on Magikarp, too. We'll do the last one on Magikarp. What happens when a shiny spawns in the city and not a wild... So, we're giving ourselves... we're doing something kind of interesting. So, we're splitting this map into 4. So, up and down and left to right. Each corner will give me 1 wild encounter. So, I can get 4 in the overworld. I can get 1 in Lysander's lab and 1 in the sewers. Dude, everyone loves Snack. Let's be real. Everyone loves Snack. Yeah, so if I end up finding some random wild shiny Pokemon in the overworld, I won't have a choice. I have to get it. So that's the interesting thing. But I'm looking at this guy's team right here. He's got a level 20 Venipede, a level 21 Kadabra, a level 20 Roselia, and a level 21 Furfrou. I'm thinking our best bet... I do think we're going to have to run into Area Zone 6. We're going to have to run into Wild Zone 6, I think. And we're going to have to hunt something. Because we can't get too high level. That's going to be a problem. Oh, I actually did not realize... I just thought of this. We could really get another fire type if we wanted to go for Houndour. And that also gives us a dark typing too. when it evolves. It's like that's a possibility. What's up here? Okay, a Vivillon, a Scatterbug. So we have that as an option. There's also the Banneries. Don't forget the countdown. No, we'll have a death counter. Oh, I can't actually. Darn it. So, yeah, we're kind of just in a weird spot. Like, we could go for a Houndour. Metatite is an option. We also have... we got, Ampharos pre-evolution. Jeez, I could not, Flaffy, there we go. We got Swablu, which to be fair, as much as I love Swablu, I don't think it's a good idea for us to have right now. And there's, I'm not going to count that Pikachu because they are, like, literally level 40. So realistically, our best chance... What's... No, that Pikachu I can see like that. Our best 3 Pokemon is going to be the Houndour, the Flaffy, or the Metatite. I don't exactly want the Flaffy. Just for the fact if we could get a Shiny Alpha Ampharos later on. I don't exactly want the Houndour either. I think Metatite is going to be a solid option. We really could use a fighting type. We really could use a fighting type. The other option we have. It's gonna be hard to get to some of these areas, but we do have some of the rooftops as well. We do have some of these rooftop Pokemon we could do as well. I don't know. We could come to a decision with that in the next stream. So, guys, we are going to end off for today. But, ow. Why do you got to hit me? But we will be coming back to this again on Friday. So, hopefully everyone is excited for that. And, yeah, we'll have to come up with some sort of solution here to our problem. Maybe if we could find a good spot where a lot of Flabébé spawn, maybe we could do that as a possibility. I do want one for my team, so hopefully everyone's enjoyed. And I'll see everyone on Friday. Goodbye. Goodbye.